Hi there, I'm David Mocco. We're in Perth, Western Australia for the Doctor 2011, the first race of the 2011 World Series.
I think the racing is going to be really good today. There are a number of top men and women from all over Australia, plus obviously the South Africans have made the trip. So I think if anything, it's going to be a very hard race to call, both women and men. It's going to be really close, and I don't want to pick a winner right now.
Oi! This is the Doctor 2011. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be freaking amazing. Of course, it's going to be fast at the start. It's always fast at the start, especially here in Australia. We've got the Olympic 1,000-metre champion here, Kenny Wallace, so that's a way to hang on to.
Well, Aussies never start slow, that's for sure, so it's definitely going to be flat out at the start.
About to kick off for the Doctor 2011. It's going to be hard, fast. I mentioned it was going to be hard and fast. The conditions leading up to this year's the 2011 Doctor Surski race have been classic. We've had awesome downwind every single day. Today is actually the day with the least amount of wind, so it's so ironic. It always happens like that, I guess. And you need to prepare your mind for any eventuality. I've been getting ready for awesome downwind, and it looks like it's going to be a little bit tough out there. But we've had great runs this week, so it's been a great build-up. This year looks to be like a phenomenal race. There's over 300 people entered, and the best paddlers of Australia are here, and we've definitely got the best paddlers of South Africa here. We've got one or two other guys from Dubai, and we've got guys from Hong Kong, so good international flavour here. And it's going to be a very, very hard and good race.
Doctor tomorrow. The wind's blowing. It's a nice feeling, and looking forward to it tomorrow. It's going to be fun. Yeah, look, Australia's got a wealth of life saving. These guys aren't just athletes who know how to paddle, they know the ocean, they know how to read runs, and they can get up to scratch with this sort of thing pretty quickly. The transition is easy. A lot more of them doing it this year, some of the bigger life saving guys. I think it's good, you know, it keeps pushing the sport, it keeps pushing everybody involved. It's good for us, South Africans love it, we love the challenger. Sasha Didi, she's my inspiration for the week. The lady's 101 years old, originally born in the Highveld, moved to Australia in her retirement years, just a little bit of safety and security. And yeah, she's a bit of an icon in the sport.
I think the reason the Doctor is considered one of the ultimate downwind races is firstly because of the consistent winds, southwest winds they get throughout the summer. Every afternoon they call it the Doctor, and it comes through, it starts about 11, 12 o'clock, and there's a consistent wind every afternoon, which is awesome, you know, because basically a shoot of a downwind every afternoon. So I think that's the number one reason. The number two reason is that the swell and the wind link up perfectly. So you've got the wind and the swell coming from the same direction, which makes catching the swells a lot easier because the wind's at your back. So yeah, I think basically the two things there are the consistency of the wind and the fact that the wind and the swell come from the same direction.
So Perth in Western Australia as a destination place to come, awesome, beautiful, awesome coastline, some of the best beaches in the world and some of the best downwind paddling in the world. The wind blows here in the summer like clockwork, it's like fishhook, so I feel at home here. And really, really good runs because you get the shallow bank from Rottnest Island. It's like only, I don't think it gets deeper than 10 meters or something, and it really makes the run stand up quite nicely, which is cool.
Yeah, Perth as a paddling destination is really awesome. If you want to travel to another country and do a race, this would definitely be the race that I would advise you to go to. Like I say, it's a downwind every day, and then the race is a unique experience. Racing from an island back to the main channel, obviously, not many people have the opportunity to do that, and it's not too far. It's only 25 k's. So yeah, definitely, if you want to get overseas and do a race, I'd consider the Doctor.
This is your third place lady at the fairway marker. Kirsty Holmes. Crystal Smith in second position right now.
It's good when the girls show up to race, and we're trying to grow the sport the whole time, but at the same time you can always work your percentages off the winning males' time, and that's another added incentive. You just want to keep working on that. I'm trying to improve my percentages the whole way through, so I'm not just stagnating, I'm continuing, trying to bridge that gap between the guys and the girls. Paddling the Nello craft has pretty much changed my surf ski paddling. I feel a lot more comfortable in it. I can twist and rotate like I would in my K1, so I get to use my whole body now, whereas before I was quite stuck in the boat and could only use my back and my arms. Now I'm getting to actually twist. So the Nello's kind of, been able to get me to bridge that gap. I think it's been the ultimate decider in my increase in my percentages and whatnot.
Okay, downwind paddling is the essence of surf ski paddling. It's the reason people want to start paddling surf skis, and if you paddle a surf ski and you don't know about downwind, then you're missing out big time. And basically what downwind involves is catching open ocean swells and riding them as far as you can, and basically going as fast as you can for as long as you can. And what you have to look for is you have to look for a little dip or a little trough formed by the swell in front of you, and you want to get your ski into that little dip. And once you get your nose of your ski into that little dip, you'll immediately feel your ski. It feels like you're paddling downhill. And obviously the speed of the ski picks up, and that's that's obviously awesome fun. It feels great. You're surfing open ocean swell. Then the trick comes in once you're on that swell, and this is this obviously we spend a lifetime refining this technique, is of getting from one swell to the next swell. And the perfect downwind run would be getting onto a run 100 meters off the start and basically staying on a swell all the way to the finish. Like I say, that's the ideal and the perfect run. We still make mistakes, you still fall off a swell here and there. But like I say, that's the ultimate goal, is to try and ride a swell all the way from the start to the finish.
Yeah, going downwind on a surf ski it's obviously the ultimate skill. They're the base skill of going downwind is being able to catch a wave. If you go to a surf break and you go surfing, you catch a wave and you pedal back to the break line. It takes ages, you catch a wave. Downwind paddling is like catching waves non-stop all the time. If you can imagine just being able to surf a wave that doesn't stop, that's what it's like doing downwind paddling. We paddle from here to Rottnest in 20 k's. We'll probably catch 50 or 60 waves. So it's great. You get up to a speed that you can't actually physically paddle. Sometimes the speedboats have trouble keeping up with us. That's what makes it such a rush, and there's no paddling craft that compares to a surf ski. Once you get the hang of it, it's the bomb.
This is tie fourth right now with David Mocker, who's on the other side of the boat, Matthew Bowman, and we are 40 minutes into the race. Is that right? 40. How's that right now? Followed by Matt Bowman. Jasper Marker, who is 6th position right now. 7th position, Reese Baker. 45 minutes into the race. Bruce Taylor is your leader. I'd say. 3/4 of the way through the field now. Am I going the right way? So at this stage we've got Bruce Taylor, 3/4 into the race. He's up about 80 meters ahead of Tim Jacobs, who's on the far right. David Mocker's probably level with him, level second, third. They are 70, 80 meters back. That's your 1, 2, 3 right now. Shannon Eckstein is in fourth. Probably got 7, 8 Ks to go. About 4.5, 5 Ks to go. Your positions are Bruce Taylor first, David Mocker second, Tim Jacobs third, Shannon Eckstein fourth.
It's going to be a sprint finish on the sand. Let's see it. Let's go, Swallows. Make some noise.
Unbelievably hard race today. Definitely not my day today. I just felt tough from the start, but nonetheless, it's such a great field. I think we were in the front 4 or 5 guys were within spitting distance of each other the whole way.
I didn't know what to expect. The wind could definitely have blown a bit more, but it was alright. Good to race here night. It was hard. I actually need a doctor now. It's buggered.
You know, Michelle just pedalled awesome. She was just going down every runner and just wouldn't fall off anything. So very strong, but I was really happy to finish second.
100%. I'll be here next year. 100%. That was a beast. Absolutely awesome race. Great competitors, great organisers. Be here next year. 100%.
I just try to follow the lead boats and plot my line in and just, consolidate my lead and chase every little run. So I'm glad to win it.
I sort of used my brain a bit with some tactics and the direction that I went. Came out on the south side of the course, more on the inside than everyone else, knowing that it worked the last few years for the last few winners. And it came down. I sort of caught up a fair bit of distance over the last sort of 5K, and 500 to go. Me and Bruce Taylor sort of locked horns. We were next to each other and just run for run, sort of stroke for stroke on the same run. and I'd cut left on it, I'd cut right, he'd cut left, and then we'd meet up again. It's like hands, and then it just spread. It came down and just hit the sand together. Find out that I was that close with sort of a K to go, I'd knuckle down and go for it.
28k I started out racing, I started to cramp up, and it just was exhausted towards the end. I looked on the inside, there was Tim, and everyone knows how well he's doing. And I wouldn't say snuck up on the inside of me. I knew he was coming. I couldn't do anything about it. Pulled up alongside. It was a race to the shore. Everything we both had, and the last thing you want to do at the end of the race, I had to run up the beach, but that's the way it come down to it, and I was just unlucky in the end.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised with fifth. To tell you the truth, I didn't know where I was the whole race. I was sort of by myself. So as it turned out, I had a pretty good line. It looks because I had a good result. So I was really happy. There must have been enough there to surf because if I can get fifth, there has to be something out there.